back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. So I'm sure that most of your TikTok For You pages have been filled with those videos of people showing their new home screens with iOS 14. And today I'm going to be showing y'all how you can do some of those customizations that people have on their home screens. And I'm going to give y'all the timestamps of all the different categories in this video, so I'll put it here on the screen and I'll also leave it in the description box and in the comments so that you guys can go ahead and skip to whatever part that you need. So before I get into the actual customizations, I just wanted to show y'all some screenshots of what my homepage ended up looking like. And I'm not going to insert all the different screens of my home pages because I do plan on doing a what's on my iPhone video later this week, and in that video I'll explain all of my different home pages and everything. But for now, I'll just show y'all a little sneak peek of how these customizations will turn out. And yeah, now we can actually get into the video. So the first thing I'm going to show y'all actually isn't a customization, but it is something you guys can do right before you start your customizations, and it'll just make the process a lot easier to start with. And what I'm going to show y'all is how you can move all your apps super quickly. And the reason why this will be helpful is just because when you're starting off customizing your home screen, you want to start off with a blank canvas just because that's a lot easier to work with. But in order to have the blank screen, you have to move your apps out of the way. So I'm just going to show you guys how you can do that super quickly. So basically what you're going to do, you're going to click and hold on the app and hit edit home screen, and then tap and hold one of the apps to like pick it up. And then while you have that app selected, use your other hand to just tap and select on all the other apps that you want to use. So as you can see here, I'm just tapping on all these other apps and it's just putting them all together in a stack so that I will be able to move them all at once. And if you want to go into a folder, then you can just tap on that and add those apps as well. And as you can see, I can just drag it over to whatever next slide I want to move it to and drop it, and it'll put all those apps automatically onto the next slide. And that just saves you so much time compared to if you were to have to pick each app up one by one and move each single app to the next slide. That would take forever, but if you have a lot of apps to move, then this little hack is really convenient. And that tip isn't even new to iOS 14, but it will be something that'll make the whole decorating process a lot easier to do. Okay, so now for the first actual customization, I'm going to show y'all how you can change the icons for your apps. So you want to open up the app shortcuts, and then once that's open, click the little plus sign in the top right corner and then hit add action. And then once that opens up, you want to hit scripting and then open app. And then you'll see that it has a little blue button that says choose. You want to tap on that and choose whatever app that you want to change the icon for. So for me, I'm doing Google Chrome, so I'm just going to type in that. Once you have that done, you want to click on the three little dots that are underneath the word next in the top right corner. So I'll click on that and then I'll click add to home screen. And then that opens up a new tab, and this is where you would do all the actual customizations. So for the new shortcut, I'm going to change the name to the name of the app. So I'll just put Chrome. Then I'm going to tap the little icon that it already has preset. So I'll tap on that. Then I'll click on the button that says choose photo. And then you can go and select whatever image in your camera roll that you want to use for that app, and then just hit choose. And boom, it's already set right there. And then just press add, and you'll see that it tells you that it's added to your home screen. And then you go back to your home screen, and there you can see that it's right there, and you can see the difference obviously between the normal Chrome and the Chrome that I edited. And then so that you won't have a duplicate of the app, you can just click the original one and go to remove app. And then you can select move to app library, and that'll just get the app off of your home page and into the app library. So you can still access the app, but it just won't take up space on your home page. Then you can see that I have the custom app right there. And a big complaint people had was that it takes you to the shortcuts before it takes you to the actual app. But I just wanted to show y'all that it's honestly not really that big of a deal. So I'm going to click on it. And you see that it takes you to shortcuts for just a second, and then it automatically opens the app, so it's not really that much of an inconvenience. Alright, so for this next customization, I'm going to show y'all how you can put any picture that you want as a widget and how you can just completely customize that. So for this, you'll need the app called Widgetsmith. And you can open that up, and as you can see here, I already have all of my widgets already preset. But there's three different sizes that you can choose from for your widgets. There's the small one, medium, and large. And for most of mine, I did small, so that's just the example I'm going to show you all right now. So I'm going to tap on the little button that says add small widget, and then you see it pops up as small number 15 because it's my 15th widget. So I'm just going to tap on that, and then it opens up the widget, and I'm going to tap on where it says default widget. And as you can see, there's a lot of different options of what you can can have the widget set as, but for now we want it as a picture, so I'm going to scroll down to the custom tab and the photo option, and I'll click on that. And then a little tab pops up on the bottom that says selected photo, so I'm going to click on that tab, and then I'm going to hit choose photo, and then it just opens up your camera roll and you can select whatever picture you want. So I'm just going to choose this one really quickly, and then once you have your picture picked out, you can go back to the top left corner where it has just the name of the widget and click on that, and then hit save, and then you'll see that your widget is saved right there. So now for actually adding the widgets to your home screen, what you want to do is you're going to press on your home screen and just hold, and then this screen will pop up and you'll see a little plus sign in the top right corner, and you want to click on that. And then once that's open, you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom until you see the app Widgetsmith, and you'll click on that, and then you'll see that it says small, medium, and large again. So you want to go to whatever one that your widget was set as. So the one I just made was a small sized one, so I'm going to stick with the small, and then I'm just going to press add widget, and you can see here that the widget it picked out wasn't the one that I just did. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tap on it, and then I'm going to change the widget to the one that I just did, which was number 15, and now you can see that the widget is the picture that I just picked out. You would be able to move it around in between the apps like you can see how I'm doing right now. So for this next widget, I'm going to show you how you can add a custom calendar or customize the date, and there's actually two different ways that you guys can do this, and I'm going to show y'all both ways. So for the first method, I'm going to open up Widgetsmith again, and then you're going to choose out your size once again, and you can pick any size you want, but for the date example that I'm going to do, I like to use the medium sized one. So I'm going to click add medium widget, and you see it says medium number 7, so I'm just going to tap on that, and I'm going to tap on the default widget and open up all these different options. And as you can see here, there's a lot of different options for the different dates and calendar setups and all of that, but I like to use the one that's titled big day. So I'm just going to tap on that, and then you can see at the bottom all the different ways you can customize it. So you can change the font if you want, and then you can also change the color of the text as well. So let's just make it blue for now, and then you can also change the background color to a lot of different options. So for this one, I'll make the background like the 30% option. So then I'm going to click the button in the top left corner where it just says the name of the widget and hit save. And just like how I added that picture widget onto my home page, I'm going to do that same exact thing for the calendar. And yeah, so that's one way you guys can customize your calendar, and now I'm going to show you guys how you can do a second option if you don't like this option that I have right here. So for this next method, you're going to need the app called Color Widgets. So when you open up this app, you'll see that it has a lot of different preset options for the date, and if you like one of them, then you can go ahead and use the preset. But if you don't like one of them and you want to make your own custom one, then I'm going to show you guys how you can do that. So you can click on any of the ones that they have because we're going to edit it anyway, so it doesn't really matter which one you click on. And when you tap on one, you're going to hit edit widget. So when you open up this tab, you're able to see that you can change the background, you can change the color that's in it, you can change the font, and you can even add your own image to be the background of the date. So then when you have that customized the way you want, you're just going to want to hit set widget, and then you can go back to your home page and just hold it down once again and click that plus and scroll to the color widgets option, and then when you tap on that, it's going to open up the one that you just created. So you're going to choose which size you want. I like to have the medium for the date like I said before, so I'm just going to go to the medium option and hit add widget. And as you can see, it just pops up the widget right here, and you can see the difference between the one using Widgetsmith and the one using Color Widgets. Now I'm going to show you how you can make this little Spotify widget, and this also works for Apple Music. And the widget does change according to what songs you're playing at the moment, which is pretty cool, but the only downside is that it changes every 5 minutes, not every time you change the song. So if that bothers you, then there's nothing you can really do about that, but I think it still looks pretty cool to have on your home screen. But to do this feature, you're going to need the app called Track, and when you open up this app, it's going to ask you to sign into one of your music accounts, and you see the 3 different services they have is Apple Music, Spotify, and Last FM. I use Spotify, so I'm currently signed in on my Spotify account, but as you can see, it has a song that I have up on my Spotify at the moment. So then once you're signed in on that app, you can add the widget by going to that plus again and scrolling down to Tune Track and click on that. Then choose whatever music app you use. Again, I use Spotify, so I'm going to select that. And you'll just press add widget, and as you can see, it just adds the widget right there. And yeah, I think this looks really cool, especially since it changes over time according to what you're listening to. I think that's just a really nice little touch. The last thing I'm going to show y'all is how you can stack your widgets, and I really like that you're able to stack them, just because if you're like me, you're going to be really indecisive when it comes to choosing out the pictures that you want on your widgets. And because I'm so indecisive, I have a lot of different pictures that I want to use, but then I just don't have enough space to have them all as their own individual widgets. So what you can do, you can stack them on top of each each other so that you have multiple widgets within the same spot. So I'm going to show you how you can quickly do that, and it's a super easy process. So you're going to want to start off with having your widgets already ready, and then I'm just going to press and hold on one of the widgets and click edit home screen, and then I'm going to take the widget and drag it on top of the other one, and it automatically joins them together. And then you can see that if I swipe right here, it'll go in between the two different widgets. And this is really good because, like I said, if you can't decide which one you want to have up, you can just swipe between the two at any time you want, and I think that's just a really good feature. So those are all the customizations that I have to show you guys, and I really hope this helped y'all out. And y'all already saw a sneak peek of how my phone is set up, but stay tuned because this Wednesday I'm going to be uploading a bonus video, and it'll be a what's on my iPhone, and I'll go in depth and show you guys all the different ways I have my phone set up. And in that video I'll show you guys all of my different home screens and how I have them all decorated and stuff, so definitely stay tuned for that video. But for now, y'all get to just stick with those two little sneak peeks that I showed y'all. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did like this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next video, and comment down below any other video ideas you have for me, and I'll try my best to get those done for y'all. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.